Alright.
1 second. Alright. So, this is Over the Hedge
Yeah.
for the Game Boy Advance. It's based on the cinematic masterpiece of the same name.
That is of Over the Hedge.
Yep, and timing starting going into this tree trunk. I'm just gonna do it. So,
Alright.
this game's split up into 7 different chapters, and for the most part in each chapter you're playing as a specific character from the movie. This first chapter we're playing as Vern, who's a turtle. And for most chapters you start out in the forest, and normally the forest levels are pretty long, you have to push a bunch of different rocks and go through, but we have an out of bounds trick to skip most of that, which involves pushing an object.
Recently discovered.
Yeah, we discovered this like a month ago. It involves pushing an object up against a wall and kind of just wiggling back and forth between them. It's a little finicky, but it can work. Like it did right there. It took a little while to set up, as you can tell, but
I believe we submitted this run before.
I waited a little bit, so I submitted it with the knowledge that this was there. So this game has a stamina bar in the top left. It's behind your character portrait. I don't really know why it has a stamina bar. It doesn't really need it, but it does. Alright, so this second level, it's a street. You just need to reach the end while avoiding humans and cars. Humans will send you back to your last checkpoint, and cars will just take a little HP off of you. You do have a move. You have a move that lets you hide from the humans, like Vern hides in his shell, but you don't really. You can just run past them. They have really short vision. And here's the front yard. The goal of these is usually to pick up a collar, which lets you enter the house.
And Vern has a cool, shell slide.
Yeah, dash attack move, which is only in those levels, because I guess they're the only ones with enemies, but they would still be nice to have as a movement option in other levels.
And now here we are.
Anyways, we're in the house. We need to, get cake.
Part 4.
Yeah.
We need to get cake and other food.
Well, yeah, food is the goal of the house levels, but in this specific one, it's just a huge cake, which is pretty huge. I guess we're tiny animals.
Yeah.
Never really thought about it.
Compared to the humans, which they're also kind of small.
Yeah, that's true.
Technically.
Alright, that's chapter 1 done. Chapter 2, we get to play as RJ, who, compared to Vern, he runs faster and has...
better in every way.
Pretty much. He runs faster and has more stamina, but as a consequence, he pulls objects slower. But that's really small, so for the most part, RJ is just a straight upgrade.
Yeah, there's only one level where you have to pull stuff. Or one part of a level.
Yeah.
There's another clip, by the way.
Yeah. You can do it in all the forest levels. And then here's these. Sometimes the cats will drop the collars on later chapters, but in this chapter we just need to reach the end. That guy was running parallel with me.
Fun fact, those cats are not in the movie ever.
Yeah, there are no humanoid cats in the movie, like ones that walk on 2 legs. There's just one normal cat.
And you'll see him.
Yeah, he's later in the run, but for some reason they just made up the human cats, the bipedal cats, for this.
So we just met Hammy.
Yeah, so we get to play as Hammy now, and we're trying to scare these humans because RJ needs to pick up a wagon.
They need to steal the cookies from the Girl Scouts.
Yeah, and they try and spray him with, I think it's perfume. I'm not entirely sure.
I was gonna say pepper spray, but I don't think it's pepper spray.
I don't think it's pepper spray, but it's probably perfume, and we just need to make sure they don't do that.
Yeah, for some weird reason, both Hammy and RJ have health bars.
Yeah, well, I guess if RJ gets hit too much. So coming up is chapter 3. This one, you need a certain amount of each type of food, as you can see. You need 25 cookies, 20 cupcakes, and 30 slices of pizza. The thing with that, though, is that you can only get a certain amount on each trip. Like, you can't get the amount you need on one trip. You need to wait. You need to go in 3 different trips, at least, to get
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is your personal best of how many trips you have to take?
It usually takes 3.
Okay.
and I almost never get it in under 3. If you choose, you saw at the you didn't see it at the beginning actually, but you can like basically generate a new seed of how many food items you can get. So.
Oh, by the way, some excellent layering right there.
Yeah, like the top half of the bushes go. Also, this is my favorite of the street levels because you can just go run on the right side and you don't have to move at all. No one will
really?
touch you. Yep.
That's amazing.
I just discovered this on accident, but it's pretty nice to not have to do anything.
That helps a lot. Is that also random? Whether you get that or not?
Yeah, you can get ones that are like arranged differently, but that one in particular is always like that. So here we need to kill all the cats to get the collar to enter the house.
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, with the 3-hit combo. Which the 3-hit combo actually does more damage to the cats than like just the 2 swing. Like the 3rd hit does more damage. So now we're in the house. We need to collect all of the food. If you don't collect all the food, you can't leave. So even if you like only need a couple pieces of food at the end, you still need to collect everything to like actually be able to move on to the next section, which kind of sucks and would lose, like, it would save time if we could just pick up what we need, but it's not how this game works.
By the way, the same people who made this game went on to make the Crash remake.
Yeah, and the Tony Hawk remake that just came out.
Which is kind of nuts that this is where they start. Well, I don't know if they started here, but...
This was one of their earlier things. Like, they've been around since, like, the late 90s, I think. I know they made the Guitar Hero DS games, and those are wonderful.
So while you're doing this, level 3, all of the parts of level 3 and all of the parts of level 5 are completely random. What you'll get, whether it be the food or...
Can I take that?
Just
I think I can take that. I might regret this later. Hopefully this will work, though.
Oh man, hopefully not. Well, hopefully. Sorry.
Thanks for the sabotage.
Don't worry, my luck's horrible.
Yeah.
So if anything, I'm anti-jinxing.
That's true.
Nice clip. So
Perfectly
yeah,
done.
level 3 and level 5 are both random. Like the layout, food, and anything else.
Yeah.
And you can generate a new plan. The only downside is you could get one with really good food, like
but you
everything
have to play
you need
as
and
Vern.
more. But you have to play as Vern.
And playing as Vern, he runs way slower, as we've talked about, and so you don't want to play as Vern because he's slow.
And he runs out of stamina way faster.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, whenever you run out of stamina, look up at the top right. Or the
left,
top left.
At RJ's face when you run out of stamina, because it is something. I don't know if we'll see it too much, but
we just saw it. There it is.
Yeah. So when the bar fully drains,
and you'll hear him breathing.
Yeah. He also gets drained in a different way.
No. You can't say that.
Nah, I can. See, look at that. Tell me that's supposed to represent anything else.
Yeah, him being dehydrated or something.
Yeah.
So I think... Well, it depends. I'll have to see what your total is after this.
I'll need, I think...
You may have to do only one more, maybe 2 more.
No, definitely. I think I can make it work in one more trip, but getting the RNG that
you have to get a bunch of cupcakes.
Yeah. So you see how RJ can just walk by those humans? I don't even have to run by them. I can just walk by them. Vern can't even run by them without getting caught. That's how slow he is.
The worst Echo Fighter in existence.
Yeah, definitely much, much worse than his actual counterpart. Alright, 3 cookies. I can make this work, I think. Oh
3
god,
cookies,
I might not be able to.
5 pizzas.
That works. That works. I'm pretty happy. that I got
Let's
that
go.
to work. I didn't have to re-randomize my seed at all. I just got one and done.
That's the God RNG.
This is the God RNG. This is a God run, kind of.
What if you somehow world record right now? Or not right now, but you.
It's not unreasonable, honestly.
Several minutes from now.
Yeah. I mean, Chapter 5 would have to go similarly really
Oh,
good, I
yeah.
think.
Man,
If you like Chapter 3, then you're gonna love Chapter 5.
you're gonna love Chapter 5.
It's the same thing, but longer.
But better? There's larger amounts of things to collect, including Pringles, or Spuddies.
Yeah,
is
they're
what
called
the game
in the
calls them.
movie.
Oh, the movie calls them, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm seeing
You're also getting this
my
one a lot.
timer is a little bit cutting off the right side of, or the left side of the screen. So that's
great.
awesome, yeah.
You're getting this layout, this
Yeah, I got that 2 times
downward
in a row.
one.
Yeah, I don't see that one too often, but when you do, it's just like, yeah, I can just hold down the whole time.
Are those dogs ever in the movie either?
I think at the beginning. But I'm not
I know
entirely
there's-
sure.
The one dog, which we'll see later.
Yeah. But by the way, I am waiting here for the cat to spawn.
Oh,
I was waiting
I
there
didn't realize
on
it teleports
purpose.
in.
Yeah, I don't know if that means it's somewhere else on the map and just teleports to you, or if it just spawns, you know. I have no idea.
That's either good or bad design. We'll
Yeah, I
never
don't know.
Who's on the TV?
I'm not sure. Probably just like probably like a football game or something. If I had to
Yeah.
guess. That guy looks like he'd be watching football.
Yeah, standing up. And
I
then
mean,
freaking out that there's a
Is that not
raccoon
how
in
you're
his house.
supposed to watch football? I don't really watch football, but I thought that's how you're supposed to do it.
I don't know. He has a couch with 4 cushions, so
That's for when people come over.
yeah.
When he's alone,
In
he
his
just
in
gets
his
to stand
one-person
up.
house.
Well, he has a kid. Is this all one house? Because there's a lot of people living here.
Yeah, that's 2 completely different people.
And then there's
And then
Her.
here's another person
and another child.
and another child.
I feel like something's not right here. Pizza.
Pizza.
Cake.
Cupcake. Oh yeah, every time you collect a piece of food, RJ says,
Got it. And something funny that happened was that YouTube's like closed captions can recognize that, but not actual people talking.
Yeah, we were talking
Sometimes.
over a run, and it got it, but it didn't get anything we were saying.
Yeah, so YouTube, I don't know if that means YouTube programmed it well or poorly.
It could be a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Oh, we figured out something yesterday. You can actually pull these logs from above, or not above,
Yeah,
Like
above.
the-
From the long
the sides of the
end.
trunk.
Yeah.
You can actually pull, which you're not supposed to normally, but you can clip inside of it and do that.
Yeah, it's like a weird
Oh.
little thing
There you go.
that the game allows you to do. But I don't even think you can push it or pull it like in a direction. I think it'll stop you from doing that.
Wait, this is chapter 4, right?
Yeah, we're on chapter 4. We made it
Okay.
through the gauntlet that was chapter 3.
Yeah, we made it through gauntlet number 1.
Yeah. And then this is like a couple minute chapter, and then we just get to...
Oh man, we just skipped the street part. Oh. So, fun fact, lore moment.
Uh-oh.
This was where I used to have this game as a child,
Uh-huh.
and this was the
That's how
stopping
I
point.
was introduced to it.
Yeah, we did a
Was you
blind
telling
race
me
of this
about
game.
it, yeah. With our friend Ches.
We should have asked him to come to this.
I don't think he would have wanted to. He's not a very commentary type person.
Fair enough.
Can I make this cycle? I made the
Oh, yeah.
cycle.
Now we have lasers, by the way. If you've never seen the movie, this is not going to make a lot of sense. It still doesn't make sense. And we watched the movie on Tuesday.
Yeah, like a few days ago. And it still doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Oh, chapter 5, by the way.
Now we're on
We need
chapter 5, the new gauntlet. We need
45 Pringles,
Like
I
50
believe it was
hot dogs and 40
50 hot dogs
cans
and 40
of something.
like Campbell's chicken soup.
Yeah, it's either soup
something.
or like beans. Those are my two guesses.
It could be beans. You've got a good point.
I honestly feel like it's beans. Come on.
That scared me.
I can't get this
I heard
to work.
the ghost of Beans Past just come out of nowhere and scream beans at me.
That's just... So, for Chapter 3, we had to do it in 3 trips. And for
This
Chapter
will probably
5,
take-
you have to do it in 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4 or 5 trips.
I've gotten really close to doing it in 4 trips. I've got, like, I needed, like, 4 more of one particular thing, but that's just not... It's not gonna happen.
Did you get 5 yesterday when you practiced?
It was like 6.
Oh.
I
Well, let's
think.
hope for 5.
Oh, no, it was... No, 5 trips.
Oh,
it was 5
he was
trips. Yeah, I got caught by the human. It's not a big deal.
So, yeah, if you just
go back
get
to your
caught,
checkpoint.
it means very little.
Oh no,
Unless
I
you're
ran out
right
of
next to the
stamina
next
again.
checkpoint.
There's my
Oh, yeah,
disguise, which is just pulling out newspaper. And if you
Drain
spam the button,
stamina,
and if you spam the button for the newspaper, it looks like he's like doing a dance. Here, I'll
He's
show it off here.
beatboxing.
Look at that. It looks like he's dancing or beatboxing, one of the two. Yeah, beatboxing is pretty close too.
After you beat the final boss, which we won't spoil who it is, just spam it on him. Oh wait, you can't. You don't have the disguise.
No,
Never mind.
that would be really fun, but that's not gonna be able to happen.
We should hack the game to where that's like a taunt.
Yeah, this game has multiple buttons that it doesn't use at all, like it could have. Put
L and R, notably.
Yeah, L and R aren't used. I don't think select is ever used.
I think it doubles as a pause button.
Oh, it's a help button. I didn't know
What?
that. We learned something new today.
These 2 girls are just having a staring contest from the other side of the room.
Yep.
Gotta love it. Oh, you got really close to her.
Yeah, they have like no. If you're we're playing on easy mode. If you play on like normal or hard mode, they actually spot you a lot more quickly, and you can't just run by them.
Vern would have the worst time with that.
Yeah, because like the intended way to get past these people is you like turn on a. Oh god.
Miss.
Yeah, the intended way to get past these people is you like turn on like their microwave or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, why is my microwave on?" And then they go look at it.
Yeah, they're not worried about how it turned on. They're just like, "Oh, I must have left a hot dog in there or something."
Yeah. Okay, can I make it past this guy? It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, just
There we go. That was scary. Did I even collect everything?
they have multiple microwaves in their kitchens.
Well,
by
they have
the way.
multiple people. They need to. What if
Yeah,
someone's
they all need
using
to
the
microwave at one time.
Yeah.
Oh, here's these diagonal moving kids. We learned
Those?
something yesterday.
Oh, yeah, on one of the street levels, or it might be on all of them, if you stand with one of the diagonal moving kids on, like, the very edge of the screen, they'll just walk out of bounds and never return.
Very
like, go off their
goofy.
path. Alright, that's the first trip, one fifth of the way
11,
done.
10, and 12.
Alright, no Vern. Yeah, I can make that
No
one.
Vern.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, something I wanted to mention is that chapter 3 and 5, I think, take up total, like, 70% of the run or something crazy like that.
Yeah, it's
the other
very
5 chapters
sad.
are, like, pretty short in comparison. This is padding, if I've ever seen it. Padding out the length of the game.
Oh yeah. The hidden chapter 8 that you get after beating the game is basically just more of this.
Yeah, it's not even, it's called custom mission. You can like build your own levels, kind of. It's not
build
as in depth as you think. You just use like the
color of
level
levels.
yeah, you build like the level templates, I think.
But I don't think the color has anything to do with it.
It might. I haven't really messed around with it because who cares?
Very fair. Huh? I think I saw something. Oh, it's just reading a newspaper.
Yeah, it's just a raccoon, normal raccoon reading a newspaper.
Wow, this
Something
is
you
the
see
long...
every day. Yeah, that one's super long. It's by far the longest street level, and I think I've gotten it twice in a row, or am I wrong?
I don't think you have on this run.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if you can run on the right of that one too.
I don't think so. I think, well, I could mess around with that, but I've only found one where you can just hold a specific direction. But
Collar?
possible that exists.
Alright, back to stealth.
Yeah, this is...
Solid RJ.
I wonder if this would be considered like a good stealth game. Probably not.
Maybe, if you only play these levels.
I mean, yeah, but besides that, it's just like a general, like, adventure game, I guess. It's a movie game. It's its own
I thought you were about to
subgenre.
get caught there. That was scary.
No, I'm careful. I know these
I've
people
only
have
been
like
caught
these
twice.
people have like no peripheral vision.
Well, the only
So-
person who really cares is that one lady, and she doesn't even show up in this.
No, I think she's in there like sleeping.
Well, yeah, she's in the cutscenes, but she's not like in the game.
No, you never. She could have been like
She
a
should have been a
boss.
final boss.
Yeah, same with the Verminator, who I think is also only seen in cutscenes.
He's in the cutscenes, and he also drives the truck at the end.
Oh yeah, I guess
But you
you're
don't
right.
you don't see him.
And he's just like knocked out in the back or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Because the baby porcupines are actually the ones driving.
Yeah, the baby porcupines that, until you mentioned them, I had no idea what you were talking about.
I mean, yeah, they're such like forgettable characters, and I don't even think they're
five characters,
yeah.
and they mean nothing to the plot. They just go, hey,
11. Yeah, okay, I can work with this. The chances of me having to do a 6th run of this are pretty low, so hopefully we won't see that.
Are you trying to get the left side?
Yeah, I think the left side is the one I'm supposed to clip in on.
You haven't gotten that one good one yet.
No, there's one of these forest levels that you can get randomly that has, like, separate from the out of bounds from pushing an object, it's just a built-in out of bounds because of wonky collision.
Yeah, there's just a corner.
You can just
clip.
walk through a corner pretty much, and hopefully I can show that off in this run, but the RNG might not allow me to.
If not, just search for this game on YouTube.
Yeah, you'll probably.
I
it should be in one
guarantee
of
you,
my
there's only
runs.
3 runners.
I think on the boards there are like 5 or 6.
3 runners that care about the game.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption.
Me probably not included.
Yeah, you've done one run, I think, never again.
I believe I did a second one and got halfway through and then quit.
Oh, that sounds, about right.
I think I just got to chapter 5 and I'm like, ugh, this is annoying.
Yeah, and it is. It is annoying, but the game's a neat little game. For being just some movie tie-in game, I think it's kind of neat. Although this game kind of gets overshadowed.
Really good ones.
It kind of gets overshadowed by the console versions. I haven't played those. I don't know if they're better.
I've never even seen the console versions.
Me neither. I watched like the first minute of a run of them. It seems kind of neat. It's more like a platformer, like 3D platformer instead of a top-down game.
Well,
so maybe
I saw
that would be fun.
The DS version, and it's 3D, but it looks not good.
Yeah, that one looks pretty bad, but that's a DS
Sorry
game.
to any over-the-hedge DS runners.
Yeah, we're not trying to start a rivalry between the 2 forgotten versions of a 2006 movie tie-in game. I'm not trying to start any rivalries there.
Yeah, but as you were saying, for a movie tie-in game, there are a bunch of bad ones, but there are a lot of good ones also.
Yeah, that's true. Like that Monsters Inc. game you were telling me about.
Oh yeah.
Which I've never
the people
played,
who,
but...
the people who made this also made a Monsters Inc. Uh, Game Boy Color game.
Not
where
Game
you
Boy
go around.
Advance, Game Boy Color.
Yeah, there's a remake for it on Game Boy Advance made by completely different people. But I believe they're the same game.
Yeah. Oh, this is the one where I can show off the corner clip. Thank God that I got
Nice.
it. So there might be a faster way to do this level by clipping out at the beginning with one of these objects, but it's not as cool as the corner clip.
Looks way cooler.
Yeah.
If you want the style points.
Yeah. Like, it's probably slower than doing it like a faster way, but you can't do that.
Right there. And it looks almost intentional until you get to this part.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're just walking on a ledge, like climbing up a ledge, but no. Also, it's worth noting, if you walk too far out of the bounds of the, like, if you go off screen, you cease to exist. You just stop moving and you have to restart the level from the pause menu.
I was gonna say, I wonder if you have to force restart or whatever.
No, you just, I'm pretty sure you can pause and exit. I'm not gonna try it, but I'm pretty sure that's what you can do.
Oh, there's that child,
Yeah,
by the way.
there's the kid that I learned about the out of bounds thing with.
I hate RJ's face so much.
It does look awful, but I was able to rip the sprite from the game, and so I have that.
He
I should have submitted that as an FFZ emote for this run.
That would have been awesome.
But I didn't. I just found it like a couple days ago, so it wouldn't have been able to be in time, I don't think.
Oh yeah, I forgot it takes a little bit for them to accept it.
Yeah.
Nice collar.
Yeah.
Do you think this will be the last run?
No, there's gonna be one more. I'm pretty sure this is the 4th run, if I haven't been miscounting.
I have lost count.
Yeah, it's kinda... They all kinda blur together.
They got a nice glass table, though.
Yeah, I don't even have a glass table. Actually, I used to, but then when we moved, it broke.
Oh, yeah. I want to know who designed this house, so I can sue them.
Why?
Everything's like super spaced out. There's one door.
Oh, suing them for bad interior design?
Yeah, there's like so much space
that could be filled.
Yes, you could put like 4 more TVs, 4 more couches.
That's the most optimal use of space.
Also sue the people who live in the house for scattering 16 Pringles cans.
Spuddies.
Spuddies, you're right. They look like Pringles cans in this game,
but in the movie they're green. For some reason
green,
they changed the
they're
design.
just called Spuddies. I don't think they have a face on them.
No, and this, yeah, look, if you like zoom in, it looks like the Pringles guy is on it. But that wasn't like that in the movie. I don't know why they changed it. I wonder if it was actually like branded. Like if they got the licensing for Pringles for this game.
Maybe they got the deal for Pringles originally, and they were like, we should make a game, and then they were able to use it for this, but then Pringles backed out of the movie.
Yeah, maybe. That I could see that happening. Pringles would totally do that.
Oh, hey, you got it again.
No, this isn't the one. This is a different one, unfortunately.
Oh.
I didn't even have to do any wiggling. I just completely walked out of bounds there.
Let's
that
go.
was nice.
Pro over the hedge gamer.
Yeah, I mean, I am a pro. If a pro means world record holder, which I don't know what else that would mean. Yeah. What? I can be proud of that.
Be proud of that. You can also be proud of what other? You have other world records. Nope. Candyland.
Just this one. Oh yeah, Candyland also for GBA, but I only did that because you
stole it.
You were like, hey, you should beat my run. You told me to. I had to.
Oh, careful.
I'm very careful.
That lady was staring at you for a long time.
Well, yeah, it could have been scary, but this, I swear I sometimes see patterns that I've never seen before, and it's just
it does feel that way.
It just, you don't know what to do. I didn't even have to kill that cat, it was just laying on the ground.
Huh. So, I can't see the timer right now. What are we at?
29:42.
Huh?
Which, I don't know if
So
that's
we've only
good. I don't
got-
know if that's good pace or not. It's probably not, but we're gonna be, I think it's probably sub 40.
Do you only have a timer or splits?
Just a timer. Just what you can see
okay.
on the stream is what I have. Which is just a timer that is slightly cut off on the left. But I feel like that adds to the trash.
Yeah, to the experience.
Yeah, it's on brand, basically. That's our excuse for every flub, every mishap, because it's Trashathon.
Yeah, everything's intentional.
Yeah.
Every copy of Trashathon
is personalized.
personalized.
I would believe it. I don't know what that means, but I'll believe it. I don't think it has any meaning.
They have a full-length mirror and a plant and a lamp right next to the bed.
And couches in the corner.
And a frog on a log and a bog at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, we're done with chapter 5 finally.
Well, let's go!
We need to move on to this
chapter
one.
6. Play.
This one has a boss fight at the end of it. Let's see if I remember how to even do that out of bounds here. I think I do.
A boss fight, quote-unquote.
I don't know what else you'd call it.
A chase sequence.
Can I do this? Oh god.
Uh-oh. Oh, what, you're timed?
Yeah, this one has a timer, because you're trying to save Vern, I think? He got captured or whatever. There we go.
Oh, yeah. In the movie, everyone gets captured, but in this one, it's only Vern? Question mark?
I think. I don't really remember, though. Dun, dun. This portion of the song totally sounds like it would be in a Pokemon trainer battle theme.
Yeah.
Down, 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 down. That's exactly what it sounds like, and I'll never think anything
You think they just stole it?
No.
Like Pokemon Emerald or something?
Probably not.
New enemy type, manholes.
Yeah, this is the only level in the game to have manholes you can fall in. Not even Chapter 7 has those, so you have to watch out. Oh, here's boss fight against RJ. He's trying to...
Yeah, for some reason, RJ went all this way to save Vern, and then it becomes a boss fight where you try to kill him.
Yeah, so he's shooting golf balls at us, so we have to deflect them back at him. It's like, you know, Ganondorf, it's basically that.
Yeah, it's Dead Man's Volley.
Yeah.
Also, RJ has this golf club, uses it in every level to attack foes, never uses it in the movie.
No. I think he uses it as like a pointer, but he doesn't use it as a weapon. So this is the boss fight we were talking about. A dog is chasing you and you need to make it run into thorn bushes, spikes, and fire.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was a grill.
Yeah. And it's... So you kind of have to take damage in order to...
This is a glorified cutscene.
Make it run into the things. You can kind of maneuver it into something without getting hit, but it's just not super consistent. Also, I'm at low health, so
slow down.
Okay. Yeah.
If you get hit.
I don't think you slow down at all. I think you keep going the same speed. Okay, I think that should be it. Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah. This was pretty good. So now we're going to
Final chapter?
7. Depelter Turbo.
Depleter Turbo.
It's Depelter.
Depelter.
Yeah.
I can't read.
So we get to play as Stella the skunk.
Oh yeah. In the movie, Stella becomes a cat?
Yeah, but in this game they don't really do that. She's just a skunk. And something weird to note is that RJ and Vern have stamina bars, but none of the other characters you play as do. Or a run button, for that matter.
There's the cat.
Yeah,
his name's Tiger.
Now we have to pick up all the food in the house again, because I think the plot is that Vern is trying to bring it back to the humans. So
is that what was happening?
That's what happened in the movie. I think that's what's happening in the game, at least.
I think that was afterwards, though.
Oh, maybe. I'm not entirely sure.
I think that was before they fought.
I don't remember.
before they got captured.
Alright, boss fight time against
boss fight.
the bear.
Final boss.
Also,
on
the
the
most
truck.
unintuitive thing, you know how in games there will be a circle to indicate where the enemy's attacking? This does the opposite. You stand on the circle instead.
Which I've personally never seen in any video game.
Yeah, this game's innovative, honestly.
Innovative.
Like, it changed how we do things.
Revolution Roar is what's his name?
Vincent?
Vincent the bear. He's like a mob bear.
Yeah.
Final level.
Yeah, this is the actual final level. That was kind of the final boss, but there's more after
They make
it.
Hammy drink
Soda?
yeah, it was a
Does that
soda.
have a name?
It was like extreme something in the movie.
Yeah.
Because in the movie they told him he couldn't have it
because he's
and then
already
they finally let him have it.
like completely insane. He doesn't
he can
need more energy.
He slows down time, and Sonic the Hedgehog ripped off this movie.
Yeah, that's true. There was slowing down time in the Sonic movie. Oops, I accidentally... How do I unpause?
Oh.
I accidentally stopped the timer early.
Oh. Yay!
We did it! That's actually pretty close to my world record time. I think it's like maybe 10 seconds off.
Oh, wow, that's...
That was a pretty solid run, all things considered.
Kinda insane.
Yeah, I didn't have to really do too much RNG, like, manipulation or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
that was
re-rolling
really
stuff.
good.
Yeah, that honestly went pretty well.
Well then.
I'm pretty proud of that.
That it's something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Over the Hedge.
Yeah. Shoutouts to the Over the Hedge speedrunning Discord, by the way. That exists. It's pretty...
Wait, that's real?
It is real. I told you about it, didn't I? Did you think I was lying?
I just don't remember you saying it.
Oh, well, yeah, that does exist. Also, here's the quality assurance team being talked about, by the way. Which definitely exists.
Yeah, yesterday, when we watched the credits, it showed quality assurance, and then there was nothing under it, so I thought there was no quality assurance at all.
But it's just like, there's like a quality assurance and then like a separate category for quality assurance or whatever.
Which is surprising.
Yeah, honestly.
Seeing all of the glitches and clips.
Also, you can hold A to speed up the credits, but we don't want to do that. We want to see the credits.
Also, during the please wait screens, you can just press start and skip them.
Yeah, the please wait screens, they look like loading screens, but they're just not. You can skip them. They're loading screens you can skip. Which is, honestly, sounds cool, but why even have them in the first place? If they're just, for show.
So what was your final time?
35:42. And I think my world record's 35:29 or 39, something like that.
Very good.
So that's a solid run.
Yeah.
So, as someone who's never watched the actual movie Over the Hedge,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I got the experience by watching you break this game.
Well, that's awesome. You should watch the movie. It's honestly kind of decent.
Yeah, this game is basically a kind of an alternate universe.
Yeah, the plot
In a
is
way.
like altered. Some of the events happen
In the
a
way
different
that
order.
video games tend to be.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true. So thanks for letting us show this run off. It was pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. It was a treat and a treasure.
This isn't like my main speed game or anything, but it's just a fun little game that I wanted to show off to more people because I think it tends to get forgotten compared to like the console versions of the game.
Yeah, what better game to show off at Trashathon than a game where you play as a raccoon
For the majority of the run, yeah.
stealing
This is
trash?
basically Sly Cooper. I know that's what everyone's been thinking, and I'm just saying it.
I wasn't until you said it, but now I am.
Well,
Don't worry, we will see Sly Cooper later on in the marathon.
Oh, I forgot about that.
yeah, that's always
Oh,
been
man.
like a tradition. Or
I gotta stay
it's
tuned.
been run at like every one, I'm pretty sure. So I'm excited
Alright,
to
you
see
got
that.
any final words for the stream?
Nope. I think we're done. I think we're pretty good.
Keep
Alright.
watching Trashathon.
Yeah, it's been going great so far. There's been a lot of really fun runs that I got to sit through.
I'm excited for Dark Souls.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks
we're
for
done
having
here.
us.
Yeah. Thanks for showing up and everything else. Over the hedge.
For the Hedge.
Over the hedge.